What's up, everybody? Man, 12-3 lead, Boston Celtics. Um, I decided I'm gonna go live. We gonna do this game because this game is important to me. Whoever wins this game, that's my team of the future from this point going forward. No more looking for an NBA team. Y'all hit that like button. All right. Boston looked like they came to play. And I'll try to do some NBA commentary as Lowry brings the ball up the court, goes for the layup and gets it blocked, but Bam with the follow-up dunk. And it is 12-7. The crowd going crazy as Boston's bringing it up court. I have a little bet with Finsanity. I said Jimmy Butler won't get 30. We doing that chip challenge, the hot chip challenge or whatever, but we'll see how it goes. All right. Boston having a little problem handling the ball, but they drive in the lane. Oh, nice shot. Think that was by White. Nice shot. Bam in the middle of the lane. Bam. Attacking the basket, but Bam shut off by Horford. Bam passes it to Lowry, but we got a foul before the shot. Got a foul before the shot. What's going on, everybody? TD, this is the night where you become a Heat fan. That's what y'all telling me. That's what y'all telling me. We about to find out. We about to find out one way or another. All right, here we go. Jimmy Butler off the screen. Jimmy Butler, one-on-one. Marcus Smart, D'ing him up. Jimmy, waiting on the Bam screen. Jimmy cannot live for the jumper. Passes it off to Strus. Strus misses the three. Smart with the rebound. Back up the court, up 14-7. And nice passing by Boston. And we got an and one with Tatum finding the streaking big man going down the middle. And Strus, or Strauss, however you pronounce his name, gets the bucket. 16-7. And Celtics up. And they will have a free throw when they get back. Not looking good to start this game. I told y'all this was going to be a blowout, but it is what it is. We'll see what happens. I ain't going to write nobody out. Put your score prediction and who going to win in the comment section. I could have swore TD said the Bulls was coming out the East. I didn't say the Bulls. I said Cleveland. But they big man got hurt. So I'm gonna tell you that's the only reason they ain't win it. They ain't win the whole thing. Telling you, that's neither here nor there. Let's go Miami. Yes, sir. We'll see what happens. We'll see. Y'all hit that like button, man. We doing some game 7 action, hanging out, been spending time with the wife all day. Pirates of the Caribbean mode. You know, we done seen 3 of them. So now probably gonna watch the 4th one late tonight. Or tomorrow. We'll see. But she's loving the Pirates of the Caribbean, so. Come on, man. Come on, Heat. Heat, baby. TD, welcome home. 112, 107, Celtic. I mean, Heat. It ain't looking good so far. And this is the problem, man. You team Johnny TD. Oh, and that whole trial thing. I'm sorry. I don't like to take sides, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry. At the end of the day, I gotta be on that man's side in this trial. It's just crazy. And the only reason, because both of them could be telling the truth, but my only issue is don't join a movement if you're just as abusive. If he's abusive. Still ain't really no evidence that he abused anybody. But don't join no movement if you're just as abusive. Don't make no sense to me. People around here associating with a movement, me too, but you just as abusive. If he's even abusive. You ain't proved nothing he really did to you, but there's a lot of proof of what you done did to him. It's crazy to me, man. So I don't want to diminish domestic violence and different things like that, but I'm sorry. You have no right to claim any freaking domestic violence if you also partake in it. It is what it is. So let's go Johnny Depp. All right, and stuff like this mess it up for the women who are dealing with this for real, and not violent themselves. Listen to me. The Jimmy Butler got 2 points off of a dunk. Outside of that, he already timid. Y'all see every time he get the ball in his hand, it's just driving, looking for somebody. He ain't trying to take the shots. Jimmy already worn out from the last game. I'm trying to tell y'all. He gonna need to pick it up now. Jimmy need to make some plays now and get some buckets now. Jimmy buckets. Here we go. Let's see what Jimmy do. Jimmy with the ball in his hand. Smart D'ing him up. He passes it off. Tucker with it. Tucker being guarded. Tucker looking to pass. Tucker gets it back to Jimmy, and it's stolen by Smart. Smart driving to the basket, and that's going to be out of bounds on Smart. That's a bad call by the refs, unless he called a foul. If that ain't a foul, that should be out on Smart, and it should be heat ball. But they didn't. And Tatum jacks up the 3. Bam. 20-7. And what it is even though that was out of bounds on Smart, that's what the refs do so that they don't have to call a foul. 3-pointer coming back, no good. Horford with the rebound. Smart back the other way. Jimmy Butler deflects it out of bounds. That's what happened in situations like that. Instead of calling the foul, I'll just give them the deflection because I don't want nobody to foul out. That's what the refs did. All right, Smart with the ball at the top of the key. Horford setting the pick. Horford gets the ball. Horford fakes it to Tatum. Horford almost loses it, gets it back, goes across court, drive to the basket, and that is going to be a blocking. Oh, that should have been a blocking foul. They called a charge. So the Heat get it back, but technically to me, that should have been a blocking foul. He went up strong, and he was still moving. Yeah, he was still moving. So the Heat gets that one back. That should have definitely been a blocking foul. All right, here we go. Back the other way. Bam, at the top of the key with the ball, with Horford guarding him. Bam, nowhere to go. Bam, passes it. And Bam gets it back. Bam, trying to drive on Horford. Bam, trying to be aggressive. Underneath reverse and hits it over Horford. Bam, the only one came to play so far today. Marcus Smart back the other way. Smart gets the screen. Smart one-on-one with Strus. Tatum gets it. Sets the screen. Double team. Back to Smart. Smart fade away. Oh, bounces out of the rim. Now the Heat back the other way. The Heat bringing it down court. We get a screen through the lane. Backs it out. Nowhere to go. Strus drives to the lane. Goes up strong. And that dunk is blocked. He went up strong. And the Celtics said, no, sir. And they get the easy bucket in transition. Man, I thought he was about to poster, but that's that defense. Smart. You get Jimmy buckets with Jason Tatum on it, but a Bam screen coming. Jimmy gets in the mid-range. Jimmy passes it to Tucker in on the wing. No good. Bam gets the offensive rebound, but Brown takes it, and it should have been a foul because Adebayo held Brown from going to get it, but they don't call it. They give it to the Heat because they don't want this game to get out of hand. Man, what a block. What a block. What a block on that dunk, y'all. I got to get some of these names better so I'll know who all got the ball. That's Vincent. I got to remember him. All right, Strus or Strauss, however you say his name. Okay, Oladipo in the game. Oladipo guarded by shoots a 3 off the screen, in and out. Tatum with the rebound. Gets it to White. White to Smart. Smart down the lane. Beautiful pass. Layup 24-9. Jimmy Butler back the other way. Jimmy buckets at the top of the key. Jimmy drives, tries the shot, no good. Tatum rebound back the other way. Tatum driving. Tatum backs it back out to Horford. Horford pump fakes, drives. Horford gets it out to Smart for the 3. Misses. White with the offensive rebound. White Gets it out to Tatum. Tatum for three. No good. And we're going to go back the other way. Jimmy Buckets. Can he get a bucket? Jimmy Buckets slows it down. Gets it to Strauss, and Smart steals it. Smart steals it. Tatum blows a layup, wanted to foul, didn't get it. Butler one-on-one. Butler, why didn't you shoot the jumper? But he gets the 2 points anyway. And now Marcus Smart going to slow it down and bring it down the court. Gets it to Horford. Horford, top of the key with Tucker on him. You got Smart on the wing. Smart, one-on-one with Strus. Smart, looking to size him up. Smart, double team. Gets it to Tatum for the three. Tatum, pump fakes. Mid-range jumper, no good. Strus with the rebound. Gets it to Vincent. Vincent back the other way with Horford on him. This is a mismatch. And he jacks up the three, and he hits it and one. And one. Boy, they needed that one bad. They needed that bad. They definitely needed that bad. They needed that and one bad. They were bleeding. The Miami Heat were bleeding, y'all. And we got a commercial break. Let's go, Heat fans. Where y'all at? Let's go, Celtics fans. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Y'all in here? Y'all in here? Let me know. I need to pull up this game log. That's not a foul, LOL. It's a foul. He got him. The Heat better tighten up, though, because the Celtics are having their way and they're missing a lot of opportunities. The Celtics probably should have another 6 points right now. TD, just get ready to be a Heat lifer. Man, you want to know the honest truth? I would feel good if I was a Heat lifer. But they got to win this game. They got to win this game. It wouldn't be bad to be a Heat lifer. I would love two teams in the same city. Same thing with the Marlins. Yeah, okay, Marlins. Hey, I'll root for you. That's the crib, but Panthers. Hey, I'll root for you because it's the crib, but the Heat. Come on, man. They gotta do better. They gotta do better. Let me do this. TD Heat Talk has a pretty nice ring to it. Hey, I do it. See, the thing is, I know everything there is to know about the Heat just about. It's just most of these new players and guys that's on the bench, I don't care much about. I ain't never did research on, but I know all your starters. I know what their strengths and weaknesses are. All that good stuff, man. Who is this? Williams. So TD, you going to be a Boston fan with Mass that works? Maybe. All right, the free throw is up and it is good. All right, here we go. All right, Brown hits the lane, mid-range, bounces off the back of the rim. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Jimmy buckets off the wing, got White on him. That's a mismatch. You got to go to work. Jimmy spins, puts it up. Good shot for Jimmy. That's how you get aggressive. You're going to need more of that from Jimmy. Now they're down by 7 points, making it a much better game again. All right, Horford gets the ball. Horford to Brown. Brown comes around. On Bam Adebayo, drives, shoots it to Vincent in the corner for 3. Bang! That's a 3. I'm saying Vincent. That's White. I don't know why I said Vincent. Here we go. Lowry the other way. Lowry gets it to Butler. Butler staring at the defense. Butler looking for somebody. Nobody there. Butler dribbling. Butler drives the lane. Butler nowhere to go. Gets it to Lowry. Running out of time. Lowry jacks up a 3. No good. Air ball out of bounds. 27-7, 10-point lead. Celtics got the ball back. All right, Tatum gets it in to Williams. Williams back to Tatum. Tatum on his way down court. Got Oladipo on him. Gets it to White. White passes it and it's stolen. No, that is going to be a foul. A kickball, I believe. Here we go. Tatum gets it. Tatum. Butler on him. Gets it to Williams. Williams drives the lane. Williams right to the... Oh, he missed the easy lay-in. Vincent back the other way. Vincent, one-on-one, skip to Malou. Vincent comes off the screen with Bam. Gets it to Lowry in the paint, and it's off of Lowry out of bounds. Celtics ball. Back the other way. Tatum. Drying them hands. That means Tatum about to be aggressive. I know what Tatum do. Tatum comes off the screen. Tatum jacks up the 3. Bang! I told y'all, man. I know when Tatum ready to take a shot. He come down that court, dry them hands. Yeah, let me just jack one up right here. All right, here we go. Jimmy Buckets needs the ball. Don't give it to Bam. Don't get it over the Depot. Bam sets the screen with Lowry. To Bam. Bam with the floater. No good. Here we go. Jason Tatum back the other way. Tatum, just get in the flow of the offense. Don't do too much. He drives the lane. Layup, no good. See, that's the problem with Tatum too. Oh, they throw it ahead to Jimmy. Almost out of bounds. Oh, it is out of bounds. They lost the ball out of bounds. Turnover. I hate when Tatum does that, man. He'll go down and get a nice shot. Don't start heat checking like you Steph Curry. Get back in the flow of the offense, but it is what it is. Good hard take, though. All right, Brown back the other way. Brings it past half court, guarded by Butler. They get it to White. Vincent guarding him very tightly. White, nowhere to go. White looking. White drives, gets it to Brown. Brown, double team. Brown back through the lane. Floater, good. 2 points. 32-17. Lowry back the other way. Oladipo off the screen. Oladipo. White guarding him. Oladipo nowhere to go. Oladipo, nice crossover. Lost the ball. Oh, did they call a foul? Oh, that's the end of the first quarter. 32-17 at the end of the first quarter. 32-17 at the end of the first quarter. Jimmy Buckets got 6 points. He on pace for 24, and you know he gonna sit soon. Now, don't get me wrong. He played 46 minutes the last game. Too short of the full game, so he might not sit. But Jimmy Buckets been running up and down the court. He played 46 minutes more than anybody in that last game. And I told y'all, if Jimmy Buckets don't get it going, they have no shot. They need to go through Jimmy Buckets. If they don't go through Jimmy Buckets and he don't become a great A1 star today, 1A star, it's over. He got to be a 1A star tonight, just like he was the last game. The problem with Jimmy, he don't tend to have back-to-back 1A performances. It's what I've been telling y'all. Celtics are up 32-17, 15-point lead after the first quarter. But it's all good, man. This game is going to be about runs. The Heat, they at home. They're going to get you about 3 really good runs in this game. The Heat is good for 3 good runs in this game. I'm going to tell you now, they already had one of them. It may not seem like it, but they were already bleeding by more than double digits. Then they made a little move and cut it to 7. TD, where is Stephen D? Nerve wrecked. Probably at home watching the game with his wife, mad. It's a wrap. Thank you. Come again. No, it ain't a wrap, man. It's a long game. I know the Celtics too. Every game they have a spurt where they have like 5 turnovers in a row or 3 turnovers, a few possessions, and 2 more. Every game in like a 5-minute period, they have a turnover barrage, and the Heat take advantage of it, and that could be as good as 12 points, man. Every game it's happened. So whenever it happened, if it happened, the Heat better be ready to take advantage of it. Because this 15-point lead starting out early. Somebody said taking bad shots. What better ones do they have? What better ones do they have? The Heat better get back to fouling their behind off. The beauty of the Celtics is they can attack the basket, and they have like 2 guys in Brown and Tatum who can get to the rim and split double teams. And then if the big step up, they can kick it to the 3-point shooters. And I mean, all these guys are 3-point shooters. The entire team, everybody that's typically on the court for the Celtics can jack up a 3, with the exception of maybe a big and a power forward that's a reserve, a backup. Think about the starting group. Horford hit 3s. All these guys, man. All right, here we go. Let's see what they do. Get the ball out of Kyle Lowry's hands. Kyle Lowry trying to back down White. This ain't going to end well. Block. Here come White back the other way. White down the middle. And one. Oh, almost and one. He gonna get 2 free throws. He missed the follow-up. Get the ball out of Lowry's hand, always trying to think he can back down somebody smaller than him. You ain't a muscular guy to enforce your will. You just a heavier guy to enforce your will. I don't know why Lowry be doing that crap. All right, Williams at the free throw line. Misses the first. Good foul. Good foul. Those are wins for me. You miss a free throw, hey, we win. Tyler Hero, they had to go to the emergency, y'all. They had to go to the hurt player. It's a wrap. They resorted to Tyler Hero, y'all. Oh, my gosh. Oh, he missed the second free throw. Okay, let's see if Tyler Hero can get him back in here, man. Come on, Jimmy or Tyler. Nobody else. Oh, Tyler with the ball. Tyler. Bam sets the screen. No, get it out of Bam's hand. Bam. No good. Boston with the rebound. Oh, my gosh, man. Don't give Bam the ball until Boston's worn out in the 3rd and 4th quarter. Here we go, White. Brown with the ball. Oladipo guarding him. Back to White. White getting a screen from Brown. White, nowhere to go. Too much time running off the clock. He's driving. And that's a turnover. Bam, back the other way. Bam, through the lane. Tyler Hero finna just jack it up. Nope, no good. See, they had to go to their guy who's cold, been sitting for 3 days. All right, Jaylen Brown splits the lane to the cup. Layup, butter. All right, Jimmy Butler back the other way. Jimmy Buckets got to do something, y'all. That's going to be y'all saving hope. Lowry through the lane, and Lowry gets the blocking foul. He gets one of them Chris Paul shifty fouls. That's what he can do. That's what he needs to do. And that should have been a foul. I've never liked Lowry as a guard, though. He's very inconsistent. Lowry at the free throw line. Free throw one is no good. You can't be doing that in this game, man. This game is huge. And this man missing free throws. Lowry, free throw number 2. Watch he miss. He missed it. You can't make this up, man. All right, Brown with the ball. Brown, one-on-one, Bam guarding him. All right, White with the ball in his hand. Tyler Hero guard him. White doing too much. Drives the lane, blocked, missed. And the follow-up by Williams is missed. Lowry back the other way. Give it to Butler. Get it, Butler. Let's go to work, man. Butler one-on-one. Let's go. Lifts. And one. Butler gets the and one. I don't know why they don't just give it this. See, this is why I got a problem with Jimmy Butler. If you capable, then go do it. If you capable, then go do it. Gosh, your team needs you to have the ball in your hand and nobody but you. Jordan would have had 18 by now. Jordan would have had 18, man. Jimmy Butler got 10 points, makes both free throws. In the flow of the offense. Oh, no, Butler got 9. My bad. All right, Brown, here we go. Brown, one-on-one. Jump shot, no good. Heat with the rebound. Lowry back the other way. This is where they get to make a game. They better make this count. And Jimmy Butler standing in the corner. Man, what are y'all doing? Oh, Jimmy gets fouled. Is that a shooting foul? It should be, in my opinion. It should be a shooting foul. Yes, he's at the free throw line. They're going to get 2 shots. This is what they need, man. And White with the foul. Very undisciplined. And Smart is back in the game for White because White been jacking it up the last 3 drives, just making bad plays. And Tatum goes right back in the game, so Celtics bring their dogs back on the court. Brown, Tatum, Smart, they back on the court. The only one not on the court, Williams on the court. The only one that's typically on the court is Horford. But hey, when you got the other Williams, you good. Brown for 3. Bang! Gosh, boy. They deadly, man. Tyler Hero bringing the ball up the court. Tyler Hero gets it to Lowry. Back to Hero. Hero trying nowhere to go. Tatum smothering him. Tatum double team him. Bam, up the middle. Tries the dunk. Gets the and one. That's what you need. That's what you need right there, man. Gets the and one. And he took it strong because they were determined to make sure they fouled him and not gave him the bucket, but he still got the bucket. That's good aggression. 13-point lead. This is a delicate moment for the Celtics. They got to keep applying pressure because the Heat is starting to turn it up a little. It may not seem like it, but they are. But they got to make stops. The Heat, they're now getting points by being aggressive. But they're going to have to make defensive stops. Bam, free throw to cut it to 12. Misses. Jesus. Smart, back the other way. Smart slows it down. Sets the screen with Tatum. Tatum, one-on-one with Hero. Tatum, through traffic, bad shot and missed. Bad. The Heat better take advantage. This right here is going to be important. Hero, nowhere to go. Gets it to Lowry. Get the ball out of Lowry's hand and he jack up a 3. Missed it. What's new? And now the Celtics get the ball and that's a foul on the Heat. I'm telling y'all, I told y'all, Lowry going to be the one that lose everything for you. Yeah, he'll do stuff some games and then seem like he's the guy. But trust me, any Heat fan, I ain't had to watch every game to tell y'all he don't have great games. He have a lot more whatever games than great games. Smart, spins, rolls, buckets. Oh my gosh. Lowry back the other way. Why is Bam bringing the ball up the court? Bam, like he a point guard trying to dribble on Horford. Bam still got the ball, gives it to Lowry, gives it to Hero. Hero, nowhere to go, gets it to Lowry in the corner three. Trash. Lowry trash. I keep telling y'all. And Tatum back the other way. Tatum double teamed. Tatum to Horford. Back to Smart for a deep three. Bad shot. There was no need to take that shot. Jimmy buckets. This is where you need. Go Butler. And one. See, if you can do it, then why aren't you calling for the ball every play? Why you got to wait to transition or slash into the basket? Get the ball, get out my way, and let me go play. This is the problem I have with Jimmy Butler, ladies and gentlemen. This is the issue I have with him. Can you only do it in transition and slash into the bucket? Get the ball, get out my way, and go to work. Lead your team. Bam ain't no guy the offense need to go through, as y'all try to. Lowry ain't no guy to the offense go through. Makes no sense. 12-point lead. Butler hits the free throw. All right, Smart back the other way. If you get a stop, you got to get a bucket. Tatum, one-on-one. Double team. Good trap. Oh, steal. Oh, no. Smart gets it back. Brown jacks up a three. No good. Oh, he gets his own rebound and he loses it out of bounds. Heat ball. Heat. Now the Heat has to get buckets. This is where the Heat got to get buckets, man. Cut this to 10 or 9. This is where you make your gain in this game. Oh, it's the Celtics ball? We got a timeout Celtics. Dang, I thought it was the Heat ball. Did Brown not throw it out of bounds? Oh, that's a shocker there. I thought that was out on Brown. I saw that bad. So it's the Celtics ball. We always talk about this, man. Jimmy Butler, man. Can he be a 1A star? Think he got it in him, but he ain't the carrying type like that, man. The score is 39-27. Celtics up with the ball. And remember, I got a challenge with Insanity. I said Butler ain't getting 30 because he usually don't back it up. He already at 14, so he's well on pace, but we'll see. We shall see. He can only shoot threes. That's it. But that's why they got to balance it out. Butler need to get to that rack. And when he start abusing them, then you can kick it out for them 3-point shooters to start hitting shots. But you can't keep dribbling, and then keep screening at the top. TD, a low-key Heat fan. I ain't got nothing against the Heat. I just never could be a fan on them because they never – I always liked D-Wade. I always respected D-Wade. I had a personal respect for D-Wade because I love players that come in the league and there's a whole bunch of guys that everybody put over you, and he earned his right to be in that upper echelon. Remember the year he came in, there was like 3 big dogs that came in with him, and he was like the 4th or 5th best on that totem pole, and he said, no, I'm up here with these guys, and I always loved that about D-Wade. And he put the team on his back at times. Down by 7, fourth quarter. He'd go down jacking up threes, 4 feet from the line, shooting the gaps, hitting the lane, going aggressive, dunking, and ones, owning the team 6 possessions in a row where he makes the play. He did that. And that's the problem with Jimmy. Jimmy want to sit back and feel it out. No, sometimes you got to go take it. And I'm going to tell you, if Jimmy scored more than 30 tonight, then y'all definitely losing. Because that means nobody else hitting. And he the only one getting stuff. In a game like this, Jimmy probably should have half of the points right now if everybody else was hitting. Because he only playing the flow of it. TD, just be a Heat fan. It's good for your health. That's what I'm saying, man. Growing up, watching my dad just sad all the time because the Heat losing to the Knicks in the playoffs every year. Spreewell, Allen Houston, John Starks, all of those different eras, man. All right, here we go. Horford gets the inbound to Smart. Smart at the top of the key finds Tatum. And we got an offensive foul on White. Illegal screen, I guess. So now the Heat has an opportunity to cut it to 10 or less, and they need to take advantage of this. Right here is where you make your game. All right, Vincent gives it to Hero. Hero at the top of the key. Tatum guarding him to Bam. And then they're looking for Jimmy. And they get a foul on Smart trying to deny Jimmy. So at least they're looking for Jimmy. So, he's going to the free throw line. Shocking. At least they're looking for Jimmy. Spoelstra finally wising up. Jimmy at the line. Jimmy, first one good. He missed the first one, Lord. The Heat trying to lose. That's 4 free throws I know that they done missed so far that I remember. They trying to lose. 4 free throws they done missed. He hits the second one. All right, Smart back the other way. Smart. Vincent on him. Smart gets the Tatum screen. Smart up the lane. Easy layup. Too easy, matter of fact. Hero back the other way. Hero gives it to Jimmy. Okay, Jimmy go to work. 1-on-1. Jimmy bumps off. Easy buckets. I don't know why they don't just do this. Smart. Back the other way. Smart gets the White screen, gets it to Horford, to Brown, on for screen. Brown and out of Bayou. Nowhere to go. Gets it to White. White to Horford in the middle. Back to Brown for 3. No good. Let's go, PJ. 11-point lead to Bam. Bam. 1-on-1 with Horford. Bam. This is where you go to work. Bam. He misses. Go back up, Bam. He gets it. All right, Bam gets the bucket. Now they making gains. 9-point lead by the Celtics. Back the other way. Smart gives it to Tatum. The crowd going crazy. They feel the momentum. Can Tatum shut them up? Tatum, layup and 1. Tatum said, y'all getting crump? Yeah, let me shut that up. Tatum gets the and 1. Splits the defense. See, Butler, you got to commit harder than that. Ooh, Tatum wrapped him too. There should have been an offensive foul. Tatum shoots. Oh, he misses a free throw. Lucky the Heat. All right, 11-point game. Bam back the other way. Bam, 1-on-1 with Horford. Gives it to Butler. Come on, Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy loses it. Gets it stolen. Oh, Smart out of bounds. So the Heat still got the ball. 13 seconds left. So they put Marcus Smart on Jimmy Butler now. They don't want him to go off. Bam, with the ball. Now Tatum's on Jimmy. Bam. 1-on-1 with Horford. Gives it to Jimmy. Jimmy with the Bam screen. Jimmy drives. Jimmy nowhere to go. Gives it to PJ. Oh, no time. They did not get the shot off. I thought he did. They not arguing about it, so he didn't get the shot off. He almost did. It would have been good if he would have got it off in time. A deep 3. Shot clock violation. Oh, yeah, he didn't get it off. It was still on his hand. The light is going off. All right, Tatum, here we go. Tatum, smart with the screen. Smart in the lane. Oh, my gosh, it's too easy. This is too easy. The Heat defense they so worried about Tatum that everything in the middle of the lane has been so easy. Did y'all see that? How easy that was? That's like the third play in a row. Just easy. They so worried about Tatum. And let me tell you what's happening right now. The last game, the Heat came out with a great game plan. They didn't want Tatum beating them. They were trapping Tatum, trapping them high. So the Celtics are obviously adjusting. They're sending the small pick and roll and letting the smaller guy split the lane so that he can still kick it out to the shooters if they collapse in the paint. That's why they're having these wide open, easy shots in the middle after the screens on Tatum. So the Heat are still trying to do what they did last game, but the Celtics are already prepared for it. And Spoelstra's like, yeah, but we got to stick with the same game plan. We can't let Tatum go off. This is a game where you just got a mano-a-mano, better team, better team. Better scheme ain't going to matter. It's going to be better team in a game 7. You keep on trapping Tatum. You better one-on-one and live with the results. Because these buckets are too easy. I can see if you trapping him and they got to keep swinging the ball to find the open guy, but this is too easy. This man, these guys getting layups. And then on top of it, you're not even hard trapping Tatum to try to deflect the ball on the pass. Got to do better than that. Let me see. Brown, Smart, Tatum, Horford. And technically, is this the starting group for the Celtics back in the game? Let's give a game break. Jaylen Brown got 11, 50% shooting. Tatum got 10, not so great shooting. Tatum's only 4 of 11. Marcus Smart got 9. He's 4 of 8 shooting. Horford got 3. He's 1 for 2. And White got 5. He's 2 for 3. Butler 6 for 9 with 17 points. Bam got 10 points, 5 for 9. And who else got anything? Gabe Vincent got 4 points. And somebody else got 1 point. Nobody else got nothing. Other than one person got 1 point. So y'all only got 4 scores, and one of them got 1 point and the other got 4. Y'all being carried by 2 guys. The Miami Heat, just bad balance. No balance, no nothing. PJ Tucker ain't did nothing yet. And Greg Williams got 7 for the Celtics as well, and White got 5. Lowry got 1 point. He the one with 1. All right, here we go. Heat back the other way. Hero. Mid-range. Hero. No good. Too short. Let me tell you what Spo tripping too. Hero is literally cold right now. Ain't played 3 games. And you put him in the second quarter. Oh, and almost an and 1. That's a foul. Brown almost got the and 1, but he missed it, and that's a foul. So he going to the free throw line. He got whacked in the top of the head. And right now it's a 13-point lead, and he's going to try to push it to 15. And Tyler Hero looked like he's going to be going out of the game as Brown makes the free throw. So Tyler Hero goes to sit down. And Lowry and Strus coming in. Tyler Hero was a waste of minutes. You got a guy who ain't played in a week. Makes absolutely no sense. He was what you thought he was supposed to come in and be the savior? All right, both free throws made. Here we go. Lowry back the other way. They're going to need something from Lowry, man. He playing like a bum, like I told y'all. They're going to need him. Butler driving the lane. Butler. They're going to call a foul. They say Horford got his hand in the cookie jar. Horford say it was all ball. Jimmy Butler need to knock both of these free throws down. Free throw one is good. PJ Tucker leaves, and Victor Oladipo comes in. They got to stop trapping Tatum, man, and giving up these easy buckets. Butler makes both. Good job. 13-point lead. Smart. Gives it to White. White bringing it down court. White to Brown. Brown. One-on-one with Jimmy Buckets on him. Gives it back to White. White for three. Bang. Gosh, that's the dagger. That hurts. You expect him to at least miss that one. You force it out of Brown's hands. That hurt. Jimmy Buckets back the other way. Buckets. Oh, that's a charge. Oh, they called a blocking. They called a blocking. Well, good aggressiveness by Jimmy Butler. They called a blocking foul at the top of the key. I don't know if they're in the penalty yet. The Heat better hope they're in the penalty. They hope they get these free throws. Because it's been hard sledding getting it the regular way. All right, Jimmy Buckets. Free throw number one missed. Lord. This is, oh my gosh. I don't know what's going on. The Heat. You can't make this up. If he missed this second one, that's going to tell you all you need to know. Oh, Lord, he missed it. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my gosh. Jason Tatum back the other way, man. Tatum. He getting doubled. Wide open, Smart. Smart don't take the three. He drives and misses the mid-range. Strus back the other way. They lucked out. Strus gives it to Oladipo. Don't get that ball to Bam Oladipo. Oh, good. And they give it to Strus. Strus gives it back to Oladipo. Bam. Missed it. Boy, I tell you, you can't make this up. Why ain't Jimmy Butler got the ball in his hand? Every doggone play. Al Horford for three. He missed it. Back the other way. Oladipo bringing it up court. Oladipo in the middle, mid-range. Good. Finally, they get a bucket. Oladipo make the mid-range shot. 14-point lead. 14-point lead. All right, back the other way. Tatum with the ball in his hand. Tatum gives it to White. White gives it to Brown. Brown back to Tatum. Tatum to Brown. Brown shoots a three. No good. Jimmy Buckets. Rebound. Back the other way. Keep the ball, Jimmy. Keep the doggone ball in your hand, man. Okay, backing down. All right. All right. Fade away. Good. It's crazy. Every doggone play you need to do this. Smart back the other way. It's freaking game 7. Smart gives it to White. White to Tatum. Tatum jacks up a three. Dang. Dagger. Takes away everything Butler does and gets more. Trading twos for threes. Give it to Jimmy. Go to work, Jimmy. Jimmy takes the screen. Jack it. Why didn't you rise up, Jimmy? Hesitate. Now the ball gets stolen, man. Tatum back the other way. Tatum is going to have a jump ball with Strus. Y'all see what I'm talking about with Jimmy? He get to the free throw line and he pump fakes when he don't have to. Just rise up and shoot. Keep carrying the team. Rise up and shoot that mid-range. That's your shot. I don't know why he passed that one up. It makes no sense. Y'all help me out. Am I wrong? Am I looking at it wrong on that last possession? Rise up and take the shot. Don't fake rise up. The guy is already trailing. Keep putting your foot on their neck, Jimmy. It's just it's dumb to me. Smart gets Bam gets the tip. They Celtics had it, but it falls in Bam's hand. Bam, Strus bangs the three. Now they getting somewhere. Well, not really. They up still down by 12. They feel like they be down by 7. It still be 12. All right, White with Jimmy guarding him off a Horford screen to Tatum. Tatum one-on-one. Good. Bam. Shoots up a three. No good. Bad shot. Jimmy Butler, you better take over right here. Thank you. Shoot the three. Bang. Finally. Gosh. And now he pumped up. But you still going to turn into Jimmy. Mark my words. They down by 9 now. And the Celtics starting to just take bad shots. Jimmy got 24. What Finsanity at? Look like I might be doing this hot chip challenge if you get 30. TD is an undercover Heat fan. No, I just think that schematic, everybody, Eric Spoelstra's a great coach. No, a great coach, when he called a timeout in the first quarter, it would have been nobody but Jimmy. Put it in his hands every time, take us home. And when they start double teaming you, then we're going to start getting everybody else involved. That's what a great coach will do. You wouldn't have been down by 9 right now had you been running the offense through Jimmy to begin with. Wait, TD, what chip challenge? Finsanity, I accepted a challenge that I do some kind of hot chip if Jimmy get 30. Will you be here for the NBA Finals? Absolutely. Wait, TD, I said it out loud. Pull up. Yeah, man. Jimmy Butler can't be passing up stuff like that. This man should have 35 right now. In the flow of this game, he should have 35. Now the Celtics out of a timeout, they're going to get a good offensive play and extend it back to double digits. Here come Brown in the lane. Brown, nowhere to go. Floater, good. They didn't get a good shot, but they still made it. Extends it to 11. All right, here we go back the other way. 102 remaining before halftime. Where is Jimmy Butler? Where is Jimmy Butler? And they're trying to deny Jimmy Butler, and Oladipo is just dribbling. Oladipo, get the ball out your hand. Oladipo for 3. Missed it. What you expect? Oh, that's going to be a foul on Tatum. So the Heat lucks out on the rebound. Tatum fouls on the rebound. And Bam's going to the free throw line. Oladipo out there dribbling for his life, man. TD, is Jimmy Bucket surprising you? Not at all. He should have 35 right now. This ain't surprising. And the crazy thing about it is nothing he's doing right now that's spectacular. I mean, think about it. Some of them open, some of them to the lane. He getting and ones. It ain't no difficult fadeaways, this and that, and all of that. He can do this because the Celtics game plan and the Heat probably going to play right into it. The Celtics want to take everybody out the game and let him do him. It looks like that's what the plan is. Get everybody, all of these shooters, get them cold for the fourth quarter. When you try to clamp down on Jimmy, they start, all the rest of them guys miss shots. It's that psychological part of the game that right now is working in the Celtics' favor. As White shoots a three from the corner, no good. And that's going to be an offensive foul on Horford on the rebound, I think. And Horford gets 3 fouls again. They need to get him out the game right now. It'd be very dumb to have him pick up 4 with 30 seconds left. TDPHINSTALK, they'd be down by 4 if they didn't miss any free throws. They'd be up by 4 if they would have just had the ball going through Butler and made their free throws. I'm telling you, the Celtics want to take everybody else away. They don't care about the star on the other team being a star. This is a game. Has they tried to double team Jimmy Butler at all? Not once. All right, Brown. Oladipo guarding them, letting the clock run out. See, this is what I don't like. Watch Brown try to shoot the ball. Every time this happens, Horford gets it, back to Brown, and he takes a bad shot, and it's no good. And Lowry, you can make a huge splash right here if you make this shot. Wow. I don't agree with that blocking foul, but he gets it. I don't agree with that blocking foul, but he gets it. So this is, if he makes both free throws, it's going to be a 6-point game. Come on, Heat. Don't let TD jinx us. This game is going to go down to the wire. We'll see. We got 2 superstars in Tatum and Brown. Brown is a star, but I ain't going to call it. He ain't no superstar. Brown is another Jimmy Butler to me. The problem with Brown is he's also suppressed by Tatum. Every time Tatum don't play, Brown has like 30 points. And Celtics actually get a shot, but it's no good. And that's a 6-point lead at halftime by the Celtics. I think the Heat did a good job surviving the storm. It could have been a whole lot worse. I think they survived the early storm. But on your home court, you can't start like that. You shouldn't even be down. Now, can you come out and put together a good third quarter? Because typically when they suffer in the third quarter, they don't tend to win. What's up, Eugene? Just watching this game, man. Trying to figure out who's going to be my NBA team for the rest of my life that I cheer for. We going to see. Man, where my phone at? Finsanity said, drop the link. I got you. Copy link. There you go, Finsanity. T, you supposed to root for the underdogs. All right, let's go Heat. TD a bandwagon. No, I'm trying to find a home, man. I ain't never had a basketball team. I've always followed players, so we'll see by the end of this game what happens. What's up? What's up?
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Clear? Oh man, I don't know, TD. I don't know. You know what, TD? I'll say one thing.
Y'all in trouble.
3-point shot I mean, you've seen the spark once Strus made one, seeing one go in. And that's always been our problem. Defensive intensity has always been dictated by, well, offensive intensity that's always no. Defensive intensity has always been dictated by our offense, which isn't too good. We didn't see a lot of PJ Tucker. Got to see what's going on with that. Rob Williams in and out. But what you saw was Jimmy, the assertion of Jimmy. Bam is literally trying to be aggressive. It's hit and miss. But I'll tell you this, TD. If
Bam
Jimmy doesn't score,
Lowry trash.
If Jimmy doesn't score another point, but the Heat win, I'll do that one chip chat. Like, I'd rather have the win than to watch you cry on stream.
Oh no! I'm good. If I lose, I lose. Well, I know. The Celtics are coming out with a different game plan, though. They're not gonna focus on Jimmy Butler. They're not going to double team. If anything, they'll just try ball denial as an adjustment. So they're going to allow Jimmy to do whatever he wants to do as long as nobody else does. And they're working real hard to make sure nobody else does. They switch and everything.
Did a real good job in the first quarter. So Marcus Smart did a real good job in the first quarter.
Yeah, but they took him off of him.
They started switching.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why they're not caring about if Jimmy goes off. Let him do what he do. At the end of the day, as long as our offense is still making plays, then stay the course. And as long as nobody else beat them, and I think that's what their game plan is. Mm-hmm. But the and ones help them, but the missed free throws not.
Yeah, I mean, missed shots too. Going into when Strus hit the three, like our backcourt had maybe like 1-2 points in the whole first quarter.
But that's a part of it too. As long as Jimmy getting his, everybody else is just running up and down the court out of a rhythm. And then you need somebody to finally pop one and try to get some momentum going. That's why Bam, before Jimmy started going, Bam actually put up points.
Yeah.
Bam was the only one playing. But then when Jimmy started making buckets and Bam just running up and down, then Bam went cold. Couldn't make nothing.
Well, Jimmy started making buckets because it wasn't enough. It wasn't carrying. Like even with Bam making buckets, think about it. You said he had 10 points. That's not going to get it done as the primary scorer. And to Kenneth Donaldson's point, Miami's holding the ball because they're trying to slow down the game. They don't want Boston running up a score. We're not a scoring team. We are a defensive team. So with that retrospect, that's Miami's game plan. Minimize the amount of possessions, but try to also be effective in the possessions that you have. And that's why when you saw Boston had 13, first quarter fast break points, it's all off of Miami missed shots. Mm-hmm. But Miami...
Well, they need to do something about this double teaming Tatum, though. In these easy buckets off of his pass.
Yeah, they're leaving the lane wide open.
But they don't have a choice because then if the big man steps up to the lane, it's either an easy lob, easy layup, or easy three.
They got to adjust something. They got to find a way right now in halftime.
They're going to sacrifice it because they don't want Tatum going off. What Tatum got? 13 points. They don't want him going off.
Now, I'm hoping they're having that same conversation with Butler. Like, yo, Butler, it's like you and Bam out here, and that's it. Like, this is your time,
But they're going to let that be, though. They're not going to – I don't think they'll double them. Let it be. Just don't let them three-point shooters go off.
That was so weird to see him hit that point. And I said out loud, I said, pull up. And he just, throws it. I'm like, what? Just like you have to have that you have to have that desire to be that dude. And it's weird.
Oh, you mean that mid-range free throw line jumper?
It was free.
Yeah, that was ridiculous, man.
It was free.
Somebody said, did that work in Game 6? Yes, but this is Game 7. The Celtics adjusted. In Game 6, the double teams on Tatum was killing the Celtics. They adjusted. That's why they're getting these easy lanes. They're like, okay, every time they double, make sure that you shoot the lane. And Tatum's finding them, and they're getting too easy of buckets. And a matter of fact, shame on the Celtics because they stopped going to it. They stopped doing it. If they're going to double team Tatum, I will put the ball in his hand at the top of the key and pick and roll all day and get in the lane. But they just stopped doing it for the last 7 minutes. So that's terrible on their behalf. You getting all of these contested threes from Tatum and Brown, jacking them up, and then you lose the lead.
And I want to look and see how many field goal attempts Butler has right now, but he was hitting them in 6.
Butler got 11 attempts. He's been very efficient, but you also have to realize a lot of them have been his shots, easy shots.
Scott Foster has carried the Miami Heat in the second quarter. Believe me, if Scott Foster, a lot of those foul calls, us being in the bonus, that's especially like we were in the bonus for like 7 minutes, I believe. That's
you mean
very
tonight?
Rare. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think we get back in this game if we're not shooting those free throws.
Yeah, but they missed some too. But that was because but you got to get a player's credit. Jimmy Butler and those guys that was getting them and-1s, they were being aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
They were actually earning those and-1s, and they were making them too.
What'd you say, Lakers all day?
I said that Kyle Lowry out here flopping, man.
Stop say something we know. That's part of his defense. That is his defensive prowess.
And you in game 7 and think that you're gonna get stuff. This ain't game 6. Game 6, you would have got that whistle all day. This is game 7.
He flopped on that Horford rebound.
Yeah. Well, I don't think he flopped so much. It was. I just think that it wasn't a foul. I don't think he flopped because.
No, he flopped.
I just think I guess, that was petty.
Anytime it's a dramatization, he dramatizes. Yeah.
But to me, it's not a foul. That wasn't a foul.
And that's why I said Scott Foster is out there carrying.
You saying the refs carrying them?
Yes. Absolutely.
Now, early on, there was some bad calls for out of bounds stuff, but I ain't going to say that they carrying them.
Listen, I am an unbiased fan. The Dolphins, I'm talking about the Dolphins. The Heat could not buy a basket.
No. I'm not debating with you because it was a certain point of the game where the fouls start coming and the Heat start getting in, and it was like, because at the beginning of the game, it was like, okay, they're going to let this be a true game 7, nothing getting called, but it was on its way to a blowout.
We got 22 free throws to their.
Y'all got 22?
22. That's why I said, I'm a very unbiased fan. We don't get back in this game if the refs don't start calling a lot of that ticky-tack stuff.
Also, charge call. They called a charge call on Smart, I think, that was terrible.
They have 8 free throw attempts.
Yeah, there was a charge call that I'm like, what are they doing? That is not a charge. The guy was still moving and all.
And Elias, that is true. Celtics have been carried by free throws all series. Absolutely.
Listen, this game 7. I'm shocked that a team got 23 free throws at halftime.
Well, when you need a team to get back in, how do you do it? That's why I said in the second quarter, Scott Foster was calling are you kidding me? I get it. Derek White is moving backwards, but Jimmy's pushing him. I don't think that's an offensive foul on Derek White. But what does Scott Foster do? He calls it. He possession. I'm going to try to be as unbiased and fair as possible because you have 2 fan bases fighting for the same thing. Granted, I want my team to come up on top, but I'm not going to sit here and just act like I don't see what's going on in front of my eyes. The Heat do not get back in this game if they're not calling this stuff.
Listen, hey, I got a question.
What's up?
Do you think it's rigged?
No.
I don't think it's rigged. Here's what I think. I think that referees do skew games to make it a good game.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. But here's where I don't like that though, because basically, if that's happening, it means the Celtics are supposed to win and they will win. But the problem is, what if they start having a bad shooting moment? And then you see what I mean? The Heat start going off. If it was called the right way to begin with, it might be a tight game at the end, but then it's a Heat blowout. You see what I mean?
They can only do so much, until it's just so obvious. Yeah. So if there was any kind of manipulation,
charging calls and blockings, right. I'm like, what?
Exactly. It's just, yeah. I don't know. I question it sometimes, but you trying to put any faith in it just because you want to enjoy it. All I'm gonna say
is,
I think they want to change the narrative.
Wins
because they were already talking about Golden State and Boston, and I think they.
Well, What?
You never know.
I mean, I don't think that's
what?
rigged.
It was Miami was going to lose to either team, Celtics or who'd Celtics play in the other round?
Milwaukee.
Bucks.
To me,
Bucks.
Grant Williams.
To me, I feel like that's just logic. Like if the Celtics have a better team, because they have more talent on their team.
Hell yeah.
Then anyone with a brain is going to say it's going to be Celtics and Warriors. Now, us Heat fans in our culture, we have this never say die mentality that if you put us on the court and you give us a chance, we're going to try to do something. Like we're not
Miracle
scrubs.
Miami.
But to say that, like I don't fault analysts and stuff when they say Celtics, because I mean that's their job. Like if they're looking on paper and they say these are the two rosters, well, this is the better team. Like that's just odds. I'm sorry.
And my issue is, if you want to have a good product in the finals, then the Celtics need to be there.
Yeah.
Nah.
The Heat ain't finna stand a chance, and I'm not trying to be no hater. The Heat are not going to stand a chance against Golden State.
It's gonna be Warriors
get blown out.
You said
they are not going to stand a chance against Golden State.
Warriors is 4 then.
Warriors in 4.
And I still got the Warriors in 6 versus the Celtics, but
me too.
The Heat are not going to stand a chance versus the Warriors.
No, the Heat that shoots like they do in the first quarter do not stand a chance.
Yeah, but the Celtics don't allow. I mean, the Warriors don't allow threes like that. They all up in you, but you can't. It's impossible to be all up in them, especially with Steph and Clay with the range. You can't be all up in them, because then they look at it like this: you double team Steph, Draymond get the ball at the free throw line. Who's a better big man making assists at that point? I mean, it just ain't a good matchup for either team, but the Celtics have a better chance. I hate to sit there and watch the finals and watch the Heat get swept.
Yep,
slaughtered.
They would.
Or 5. I mean, they may get one. They got one against the Lakers in the bubble. So, and it will be a repeat. It will be a repeat of the bubble. Let's be straight about that.
Nobody wants to.
It will be a repeat of the bubble.
Yep,
Okay.
I agree.
You're right about that.
It will be a repeat. Same way, Jimmy Butler ain't got nothing left in him. Just out there drinking. Jimmy Butler like, no passing to me. I ain't even got enough energy to pass it back. I mean, y'all saw that man was gassed. I ain't never seen a player so done.
It's about to start the third quarter. Let's go Heat. Win or lose, Heat lifer. Let's go play hard for the next 24. I'll talk to y'all after the game.
Yeah, so I'll see all y'all back in about an hour or hour and a half.
Come on,
all right, y'all.
All right. Let's pull it out, Celtics. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, here we go. Let's see if we can second half. Let's see what happens. Let's see who makes the adjustments. So TD Celtics talk coming soon. I hope it comes one day, but I don't know about the soon. We got to see what happens in this game. Dolphins fans who are Celtics fans are traitors, period. Well, Christian Wilkins, huh? Everybody mad about Christian Wilkins? All right, he got the ball. Lowry at the top of the key. Lowry looking for Strus. Strus under the basket, gets it to Bam. Bam driving. Bam pulls up. In and out. Oh, it goes back in. So they get a bucket. They cut it to 4. Let's see what we get. Horford gets it to White. White comes off the double screen, the triple screen, gets it back to Horford. Back to Smart. Smart off the screen, drives. And 1. Nope, he missed the shot. Just the foul. All right, Marcus Smart, free throw 1 is good. Five-point lead. And free throw 2 is no good. Lowry with the rebound. All right, Lowry back the other way. Crosses half court. Smart guarding him. Lowry off a Bam screen. Lowry out to Strus. Avoids, hits the 3. Oh, that's a crazy bounce in. We get a 3-pointer from the Heat. Down by 2 points. Smart drives the lane. Easy bucket. It rolled in. Bam crosses half court. Bam 1-on-1 with Horford. And they call a foul. Off the ball foul on Jaylen Brown with Strus. All right, Strus to PJ Tucker. Tucker at the top of the key. Tucker going through traffic. Jimmy Butler with the ball in his hand. Jimmy to Bam. Bam driving the lane. Throws it up, in and out. And the Celtics fight for it. Smart gets it to Tatum. Tatum back the other way. Tatum drives the lane. Tatum puts it up. And he's going to get a shooting foul and get to the free throw line. Let me tell y'all something that's tough. It's one thing to foul, but early on in the quarter, but when you're fouling early on in the quarter and those fouls are at the free throw line, it's defeating the purpose. You're getting closer and closer to the bonus, and you like to have those take fouls where they pass it in bounds, but they get into the free throw line. And both free throws are good. We got a 6-point lead, 60-54. The Heat back the other way. Lowry gets it to Bam. Bam at the top of the key, 1-on-1 with Horford. Bam almost loses it, gives it to Strus. Down the lane, dumps it off to Jimmy. Back to Tucker, wide open. No good. Tucker's bombing it tonight. Smart back the other way. Smart. Let's see if they're aggressive driving the lane. Tatum driving the lane. Gives it to Brown. Drives the lane again. Smart shoots up a crazy 3. Good. Jesus, Smart always make those. That should have been a travel on Brown, in my opinion. Lowry back the other way. Gives it to Tucker. Tucker just gives it to Strus. Bad shot. No good. Gives it up to Tatum. Tatum to Brown. Almost loses it, but gets it. Horford to Williams. Williams back to Horford. And we got a turnover. Horford thought he was pushed out of bounds, but no. Smart be hitting them crazy threes and great coverage. Jimmy buckets, 1-on-1. This is where you got to make your money. Help your team, Jimmy. Help your team. Jimmy gets it. We got a 3-second defensive 3-second violation. I don't know if that's a warning or an official. Yep, that's a penalty. Butler gets the easy free throw. And the Heat will get the ball side out with 14 seconds left. Bam at the top of the key. Bam gives it to Jimmy. Jimmy with Horford on him. Taking a crazy shot. No good. Smart back the other way. Smart gives it to Tatum in the lane. Easy layup. Back to a 10-point game. Lowry passes it forward to Bam. Bam, 1-on-1, driving the lane. and gets the layup. Smart back the other way. Drives hard. Gives it to Williams. Wow, where the foul? Oh, they called it now. Jimmy's like, where? No, that's a foul, bro. I was about to say, the refs are tripping now, but that's definitely a foul. Williams goes up strong. Yeah, you hit him on the forearm. You got the ball afterwards, but before that, you hit him on the forearm. And this is the third shooting foul. They're going to the line too early. That's the only problem right now with the Heat, is that the Celtics are being aggressive attacking the rim. And if they keep this up, they'll be shooting free throws the whole quarter from any knick-knack foul. They already got 3 fouls, and all of them been shooting fouls. That's the difference right now. They're being very aggressive in the paint, getting to the lane. They're not settling for threes. You could tell they went into halftime, said, we got that big old lead, and then y'all start jacking up these threes and missing. Attack the basket. And that's what you can expect for them to try to do from this point on. The lead is back to 13, y'all. All right, here we go. PJ Tucker is no longer in the game. Victor Oladipo comes in for him. And now you got Lowry letting the ball walk down the court. Picks it up. Could have been an illegal screen. Bam. Jump shot is good over Williams. Back the other way. Tatum. Butler on him. Tatum. Looking like he wants to drive, but don't look like he will. Tatum using too much clock. Gives it to Horford at the last minute. No good. And that's going to be a loose ball foul on Williams. For Lowry falls on the ground. Oh, that Strus 3 was no good? I see that he did technically step out of bounds, but man, I ain't even noticed they took that off. Butler drives. No good. Tried to get an and one. He goes in triple coverage. That's where you're supposed to pass. You don't got 3 guys jumping in the air on you, Butler. We want you to be the guy and be aggressive, but if 3 guys are on you, that means 2 guys are wide open. Tatum gets it in to Smart. Smart gets the screen from Williams. We got another kick ball. That's the second one. All right, Tatum got Strus on him. Driving in the lane. Wide open Brown right in the lane. Easy layup. 13-point lead. Lowry gives it to Bam. Back to Lowry. Lowry off the screen. Lowry nowhere to go. Gives it to Oladipo. Oladipo jacks up a 3. Yeah, what was that? Oh, Bam got it. Saved him. Bam, go up hard, man. Bam shoots and gets it. Brown back the other way. Brown got the mismatch. Wide open Smart. For the 3, bang. Wide open. I told y'all, drive the lane. They already soft in the lane, and let me tell y'all, Eric Spoelstra said we gotta protect the paint, man. We give it up too much in the paint. Now everybody collapsing in the paint, and them 3-point shooters going. Back to 14. By Heat. Smart, let's go. No, the Heat still got 2 runs in them in this game. I told y'all that at the beginning. Maybe one more, 1 or 2. They already gave us 1.5, so they still got a run and a half in them. This game definitely ain't over. I know the Celtics. The Celtics at some point, once they got the lead up to like 14 now. At some point, they're gonna keep. If they keep it here, they're gonna start getting into this shooting bad threes. They're gonna get a little tired. They're not gonna drive the lane like they should. And the Heat has to take advantage of it. It's when Tatum goes the rest. So the Heat, they just have to try to keep it close. Heat ain't even playing bad right now. They just ain't making great decisions. Like Butler when he drove the lane. Good job being aggressive, but this is the one time 3 guys came to you. Now you get to kick. And you didn't. You shot it off the backboard and missed. You're a traitor, TD. How? How am I a traitor? Only way you're a traitor is if you rep something and then don't rep it anymore. So what did I trade? TD, when are you getting your Celtics hat and jersey? Yeah, I'm telling now. I keep telling y'all there was a part of me that's like, I hope the Heat win, because if I am gonna be a fan of a team, at least let it be the Heat. Because I like the Celtics when they won the championship. Rondo and all of them and KG. I like the Celtics then. Because I was a player guy. I was a KG and a Rondo fan. And when KG was gone and Rondo was gone, I didn't care about the Celtics anymore. I didn't even pay attention to them. And that's been a long time now. Over 10 years. Now, I would say it's been about 9 years that I ain't care nothing about the Celtics. TD, join me in being a Celtics fan. Ugh. How can you not be inspired to be a Heat fan from Jimmy Butler? Really? Is that what we doing? Oladipo with the ball. Oladipo gets it to Bam off the wing. He's deep. Trying to get it to Butler. Finally does. Pull up. Butler good. Finally. Why take 6 minutes in the quarter to say, let's run something for Butler? Am I wrong, y'all? Tatum through the lane. Knocked out of bounds by the Heat. Am I wrong? Why did it take 6 minutes in an entire quarter for you to run something for Butler? And why did it take 6 minutes for Butler to not take it? So I don't understand. Tatum. Back to Brown. Brown. They call a charge, which is interesting because he actually, when he jumped, he slid to avoid the guy. I want to see this replay. Oh, no, that should have been a blocking foul. They better challenge that all day. He's still moving and all, and they don't challenge it. Idiots. All right, turnover Heat. Turnover by the Heat. Tatum back the other way. Now, will the Celtics be aggressive or will they just jack up shots? Tatum, that wasn't a foul. He missed the layup. Lowry to Bam. Easy lay-in. 10-point game. Back to Smart. Smart drives. Misses. Tatum on the putback. Misses. Another one. Back the other way. This is where they better make a gain. This is a run by the Heat. Oladipo. Bang. 7-point game. Will the Celtics call a timeout or keep going? They're going to call a timeout, I believe. 7-0 Miami run. They're in a run right now, but the Celtics call a timeout right away, and the Heat have to make sure they don't extend it back to 15. Bro, what the F is this foul on Brown? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that wasn't a foul. It is what it is, man. The ref ain't gonna let this get out of control. I don't even want to blame the refs. I'm trying to stay away from either side having an excuse for them. But it is what it is, man. The refs called it. It was a foul then. It is what it is. That's on the coach, though. He should have challenged that, even though they hurried up and inbounded it. He should have challenged it. He would have won the challenge because the guy was still sliding and Brown tried to avoid him. But he didn't challenge it. That's his problem. I guess he thought, it would have been better. And he should have challenged it because it would have also been 2 free throws. So it ain't a case of saying, let me save the challenge. No, them points. Those are guaranteed points. You take your challenge when you know you can get it. Them points. He was going up for the shot on that. That would have been 2 free throws. Let me see what we got. 7-point lead. Celtics will have the ball coming out. See how this goes. Cliff D said defense will regress without Flores. Eugene says Flores wasn't running our defense. Boyer was. Why you think Boyer's still in Miami, dude? For familiarity. Here's the reality from what I know to be true on that. The first half of the season last year, those 8 games where the defense was trash, Boyer was running it. And when Flores said in that press conference, we're going to play a different style of football, then we start running zeros. We change the whole defense into an aggressive zero approach. So if Flores is going to come out after a loss and say we're about to play a different brand of football and then we totally play a different defense, I got to say that Flores is the one who initiated that. But it was Boyer the first half of the season, which we were trash. That's my concern this year. Oh, my gosh. The Heat are just getting offensive rebound after offensive rebound. Smart. Shoots the 3. No good. And that's a foul on the Heat. They just getting rebound after rebound. The Celtics are outplaying the Heat in the hustle game on that possession. They better hope they can get out of this without points because that's – yeah, Lowry held them. All right, Brown with the ball. Brown. We got a blocking foul. Well, that's interesting. That looked like the actual charge, but it was blocking. Well, he was moving, yeah. So are these? Oh, he at the free throw line. See, heat in the penalty. Free throw one is good. TD, I heard Byron and Howard were a little banged up, so they weren't running man. That is partially true as well, but that lasted up to about week 5, but we were still playing that trash until like week 8. So that's a part of it. But again, my thing is, if Flores is going to come out to the media and say we're going to play a different brand of football going forward, a different style, and then they start zeroing again, I got to say he made the call. Butler on the drive. Nice strong take. Finally. Back to 7 points. Smart. Back the other way. Smart. Almost lost the ball. Gives it to Horford. Back to Smart. To Brown. Brown. Trying to shoot the lane. Brown drives hard. Layup. Money. Over Bam. That was impressive too. All right. Jimmy Buckets. Got the ball in his hand. Tatum guarding it. 1-on-1. Gives it to Oladipo. Oladipo tries to drive. Can't go anywhere. He's stuck. Gives it back to Buckets. Jimmy's going to drive. No, Jimmy better pull up. Oh, bad shot by Jimmy. He tried, though. Good hard take. Jaylen Brown. Back the other way. Gives it to Horford. To Smart. Smart off the screen. Gives it to Horford with Strus on him. To Tatum under the basket. Easy bucket. And now we got a timeout because it goes right back up to 11. Just like that. See, that's the problem. That run by the Heat brought it to 7. And Celtics like, all right, timeout. See, let me tell you what the Celtics been doing in this game, which has been very smart. Every run by the Heat, they don't let it get out of control more than like 8 points. Timeout. Timeout. Any run by timeout. We're not going to have what we had last game when we were doing well and then giving up these 13-point changes, these 13-point runs. Timeout. That's what they've been doing. The Celtics, every time it looked like the Heat going on a run, timeout. And Spoelstra just did the same thing. Spoelstra came out of that, just a 4-point swing, and Spoelstra like timeout because I feel it's going right back up to 15. So smart by Spoelstra too right here. Saying, no, y'all ain't going to start this again. Once again, they are getting in the lane at will. Because every bucket they getting is a layup. They getting layups. The Celtics are getting layups almost every drive. TD sounds like he wants to be a Celtics fan the whole time, to be honest. Nah, I actually don't. I used to, like I said, I really liked the Celtics when they had KG and Rondo and them, but it was just player-centric. Because as soon as them guys was gone, I didn't watch Celtics games. I kept an eye just knowing sports, watching some here and there, but I feel like they started to suck when everybody left. So, all right, Lowry with the ball off of a Bam screen. Lowry still got the ball. Lowry nowhere to go. Lowry comes off the edge, shoots the 3. Nice. Finally, he helps his team. He gets a 3-pointer, makes it an 8-point game. Lowry finally does something to help. Jaylen Brown to Smart. Smart getting the Tatum screen. Smart to Tatum. Tatum through the lane. Back to Brown. 6 seconds left. Horford for 3. Misses. Offensive rebound. They wipe it out, but that hit the rim the first time. I don't know why the shot clock didn't restart. That actually hit the rim the first time. And the shot clock never restarted, so they need to count that basket. They need to show the other angle. That ball hit the rim. Yeah, see it hit the rim. And they never restarted the shot clock. And they give them the point. So now it's the Heat ball. They give them the basket. All right, Lowry. They need to get a ball to Jimmy or get Bam deep in the paint. Nobody else. Strus with the ball. Strus drives, get it out of his hand. He lays it up, missed it. These moments are too big to keep on relying on these role players, man. What are they doing? Brown with the ball, back to Smart. Smart drives the lane. Wide open Williams. Misses the three, though. Ooh, they lucky. Wide open shot. But at least if anybody gonna shoot the three is him. Bam, drives, bam. Nowhere to go, gives it to Lowry. Lowry gets in the lane. Lowry, floater off the backboard, and that's an and one. Tatum not happy about it. Well, you touched him. And one. Lowry's starting to help out. They're gonna need a lot more of that. Oh, that's such a petty foul. I can't believe the refs called that. Oh, that's terrible. That's a foul. He actually flopped at the end, too. That ain't no foul, ladies and gentlemen. Man, that is not good. But, hey, you get the bucket. I commend him for it. I take it. If it was me, I would have got it, too. All right. So, Miami need to go on a little run right here. That's a momentum changer. Tatum gets the ball. They get it to Horford. Horford shoots the three. Too many threes. Missed it. They shooting too many threes. Butler with Tatum on it. Butler in the lane. Butler misses. He tried to get a foul. If that whistle would have blew out and said, yeah, that's a wrap. Brown up the lane. Easy bucket. Get a ball to Jimmy Butler. What is wrong? There you go, Butler. Dunks. Easy. That's the action you need to run, man. Back to a 7-point game. Jimmy Butler got 31, so Finsanity just beat me in the bet. Some chip I got to eat. Tatum gets it to Smart. Smart with Lowry. Smart jumps it up. No good. Heat better make him get a 2-for-1. And he shoots the 2-for-1. Oladipo misses it. And that's a bad 2-for-1 because you're going to leave yourself like 2 seconds, if anything. You should have got that 2-for-1 earlier. You're going to sit there and dribble and then recognize you did it too late. All right, here we go. Marcus Smart, get the ball to Tatum. What are y'all doing? That's an offensive foul by Marcus Smart. They say he wrapped around. So 7.5 seconds. If they can put up a shot, this would be huge if they can get a bucket right here, man. If they could get a bucket right here, to be huge. They went in the halftime down by like 6. Right now it's 7, and Lowry gets it blocked, and then he misses. End of the quarter. So the Heat lose that quarter by 1 point. So no gain in that quarter. They lose it by 1. So here we go. It comes down to a fourth quarter. It comes down to a fourth quarter. This is it. The Pacquiao 1 chip challenge. I don't even know what it is. TD, that chip is hot as LOL. I don't even know what it is. I don't know. I just agreed to it. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Not the chip. Fire. 12 minutes. Come on, Celtics. 10 points is a big lead if you can get momentum. Well, it's only 7 right now, 6 or 7. Yeah, it's a 7-point lead right now. The Celtics have to continue to be aggressive. They need to attack the paint and kick it out to the shooters. And luckily, the Celtics have been missing threes right now. Al Horford is 1 for 5. He's been wide open. Jaylen Brown is 1 for 5. He's been wide open. And they're missing them. So lucky for them that they're missing it. Lucky for them, they're missing it. TD, don't do it. Is it that bad, man? TD, Tay Chip finna burn your joint, player. Listen, man. I honor mines. I'm a pick a day or something. Figure it out. Celtics missing threes, and here Heat missing free throws. Yeah. See that point. And right now for the Celtics, this game could be blown wide open if Horford was making his shots. He's 1 for 7 from the field today. Horford has really Horford could have sealed this game already. Horford could have definitely sealed this game. But he's 1 for 7. 1 for 7. Yes, CD. I just took a piece of the chip and I thought I had to go to the ER. Really? Is that serious? See, I can't be having nothing that's gonna kill me now. I got 5 kids and 1 on the way now. I gotta look this up now. Y'all got me concerned now. You're gonna need some milk and ice cream. This is finally gonna be the time when Curry wins the finals MVP. Possibly. Where has PJ been? In the corner. In the corner. All right, here we go. Marcus Smart bringing the ball up the court. Gabe Vincent guarding him. Gabe Vincent ain't had a lot of minutes in that third quarter at all. So will he help the team or will he hurt them right now in a critical fourth quarter? All right, Tatum. 1-on-1. White drives the lane, gets bumped, misses, and it's the Heat ball. That's interesting to me. This is the fourth quarter. They must be ain't going to call nothing because that bump that White got is definitely a foul in the NBA. But let's see if they call those on the other way. That'll tell us if they're going to let them play this last quarter or not. All right. Vincent shoots the lane, throws up to Bam, gets the alley-oop dunk. All right, 5-point game. Here it goes, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Marcus Smart bringing it down court to Tatum. Tatum patient, making sure the double team can't come, and it comes. Smart drives the lane, and they get a steal. Strus back the other way, gives it to Jimmy Butler, and he gets the bucket and one. No, it's just the bucket. Oh, they get the and one, I think. I don't know. Or is it just a timeout? Yeah, it's a timeout. He gets the bucket. But the Celtics call a timeout. Oh, yeah, that's a clean steal by Strus. TD, I just turned 50. I did it and I was sick for 5 days. Burns, chest burns. No go. Don't do it. Hey man, listen, we'll see. We'll see. I ain't gonna read y'all comments on it no more. Now y'all trying to get me nervous, man. I don't know why Finn said he would set me up like this, man. And on Twitter, She know I be trolling on Twitter. Oh man, Jimmy pulled the bird. Yeah, Jimmy going to get fined again with the middle finger. Look it up on YouTube. I'm gonna check it out tonight. Okay, it ain't that bad. Cause I love you, bro. No, it don't sound like it when you doing me like this. TD, do the research, my brother. It's not fun. TD, it's the hottest chip in the world. Where do you even get it from? And these things better not be expensive either. Man, where's my phone? This must be in my room. I never brought my phone in here. But it ain't gonna kill you. I don't know. You never know. Oh man. You can buy it at the gas station here. Oh, for real? How much they cost? It's like $30. Sandy, what you set me up with? I told you I got about to have another baby on the way. It's like 30. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. You finna need a gallon of milk, player. You don't understand that chip is super hot, and why don't the Dolphins hire you as an advisor? That'll never happen. They don't do stuff like that. Rethinking life right now. Y'all are killing me. You don't understand. Well, I hope you're not lactose intolerant. You already know TD Heat Nation. Jimmy Bucket's going off. Yeah. We got 11 minutes left in the game. Whoever finished strongest, let's go. Let's go Heat. Let's go Celtics. Let's go Heat. Let's go Celtics. I don't know. Who is it going to be? Who is it going to be after eating that chip? We're the Heat, so we had to do a Heat challenge. Finsanity told me if Jimmy Butler gets 30 and win, but I ain't going to go there. All right, here we go. White has the ball, bringing it up court, up by 3. Tatum gets it. Tatum gets the double team. Hits it to White. White, the lane, runner, no good. Jimmy Butler back the other way. Butler for the 3. No good. Butler became Butler. Smart back the other way. Smart, they need to get the ball back in Tatum's hands. The double teams help y'all. Tatum drives, and he gets fouled, and he's going to the free throw line. Celtics taking it all. I don't think they can beat Golden State. Man, everybody collapsing the Tatum in the paint. I'm telling you, they need to keep the ball in Tatum's hand. He just need to find a shooter, and they need to be ready to shoot. The problem is they trying to pump fake and drive, man. This is the time of the game when Tatum get that ball and they double, shoot the ball when it come to you. And if y'all making the shots, you go to the NBA Finals. If you're missing, then the Heat got a chance. I live with that. I get a ball to Tatum every time. Come double, we'll live or die by the 3 at the end of this game. All right, one of the big boys need to play Bam or Jimmy. Vincent gets it to Oladipo for 3. Missed it. What's new? Smart back the other way. Slow it down. Get it to Tatum. Tatum got it. Tatum through the lane. Easy. Easy bucket. Back to 7. Here we go. Give it to Butler. Bam, mid-range. No good. Tatum double team. For the three, you got a wide open Smart. Smart still ain't shoot it. Give it to White, and that's a foul. That's a foul on Bam. He whacked that man. and he didn't even have to do it because White, Strauss mad because, ooh. Oh, that shouldn't have been on Strus. That should have been on Bam after the fact. And they might even review this for a flagrant. I don't think it's a flagrant. But with the new NBA rule on that, they might even call it. I would not call a flagrant out of the spirit of he was just trying to make a play. But the NBA rules, they might call that. If they call it by the letter of the law, ladies and gentlemen, they're going to get that flagrant. It is a flagrant, Isaac. That elbow comes down. Matter of fact, you see everything coming down. You got to avoid that. And it hits him. I wouldn't call it because I don't think he tried to at all. But at the same token, the way that they call it now in the NBA, what the rule is very specific. Look at that big old gash on his head. Y'all see that? Somebody said flop. Do you see that big old bruise on his head when they moved his headband down? They didn't call it. So they got the ball. They're going to call blocking foul. And Lowry got blood on his pants. So they didn't call it. That could have been a charge to me. Nah, Lowry actually scooted over. It's interesting, though, because you would think off a first sight, just real time, you call a charge. Didn't look bad the first time I saw it. No, I know it didn't, but he caught him with that elbow. He knotted up now. I would not put him back in the game. I don't want no Barons to be off a little bit. No, this the end of the game is too crucial. He done for the night if I'm the coach. No, I'm sorry, I ain't taking that chance. You knotted up. That went to your brain. He needs stitches. He might do. Right there on his head. It's all red like a big old gash. And the Heat call a full timeout. They might be challenging this play right here. Since they call a timeout anyway, that would be the smart, unless they don't want to use it. To his brain, though? No, what I'm saying is just like a concussion. You know, when you get hit, that impact, things happening in your brain. I forgot the exact name, but there's a certain chemical that's released in your brain when your head have impacts. And that's what's even like CTE. CTE is really this chemical that's actually releasing in your brain. That was a almost flagrant if it would have been called. Yeah, like I said, I wouldn't call it out of the spirit of what was really happening at the moment. But based off of the new rule, the way the NBA is supposed to call it, that's a flagrant. But hey, it is what it is. So if I'm the Heat, I would be challenging this right now. They called a timeout. I don't know if they're challenging it. You might as well if you're going to use a timeout anyway. because it's a close call. Lowry kind of moved at the end, but I saw one worse earlier that they called a charge. So I would challenge this. I saw one earlier that definitely should have been a blocking foul, but they said it was a charge. So this, based off of the way they doing it, should be a charge. So it looks like they did challenge it. I don't know what's going on though. Why are they standing around? Yeah, so it's the heat ball they call a charge. That's weird to me. Lowry's literally moving over while he gets hit. He's moving over while matter of fact, he gets hit and his left foot wasn't even on the ground yet, the post. All right, so here we go. He got the ball. Let's see what they do. Down by 7. Gabe Vincent got the ball, gives it to Lowry. Lowry back to Gabe, shoots a ridiculous 3. Oh no, I missed it. Misses it. And I think that's Butler saved it and hit it out on Smart. But why is Gabe Vincent taking that kind of shot, ladies and gentlemen? Why is Gabe Vincent taking that kind of shot? 4 feet from behind the three-point line in this critical moment. Lowry with the ball. Lowry falls on the ground. Timeout Heat. 5 seconds left to shoot. That ain't smart. They only got 1 timeout remaining in this game. I don't know about this. 5 seconds left. Y'all better score. Y'all better score. If y'all waste this timeout, if anything, man, it might have even been more valuable to turn it over. Flagrant means unnecessary. He was directly under him. No way to really avoid it. Somebody was going to get hurt. No, I agree with that. But the new rule is if you land like an elbow or something like that on a player, where the player's helpless, they call it anyway. The new rule, go look at the new rules. I agree with your definition, but go look at the new rules. Even if it wasn't intentional, it could be a flagrant now. Lowry called that timeout. I really don't know about this, man. They at least better score right here because you only got 1 timeout left, and you better hope the Celtics don't go on another run because Spo can't keep calling. Oh, stop it. Is Lowry good? Lowry's a good point guard, but he's so inconsistent. All right, here we go. They better make something happen out of this. They throw it up, and it's tipped out of bounds. 4.2 remaining. He ain't going to do nothing out of this. They shouldn't have made that. They shouldn't have called it. Gabe Vincent shoots another. Oh, well, he got a chance, and he missed it. Ooh, Horford hurt. I think Horford hurt, y'all. He holding his back. Horford back the other way. Layup good by Horford. Never mind. 9-point lead. They better hope that the Celtics don't go on the run because Spo only got 1 timeout. Jimmy Butler missed. It's getting sloppy. Here we go. Tatum drives hard, and they call a charge. That's a good one by Lowry. I think he was outside the restricted area. That's a good one. I don't like that by Tatum because you actually had Brown on the wing. Oh, see, Lowry was scooting over slowly, but hey, he sold it. Nah, I don't know. If I'm the Celtics, I'll charge. Well, you up. Ain't no need to challenge it. Keep your timeouts and all. Lowry gives it to Jimmy Butler. Down by 9, back to Lowry. Lowry, nowhere to go. Lowry drives. Lowry gives it to Oladipo. Oladipo blocked. Heat need to stop. They give it to Tatum. Tatum gives it up. Horford shooting a three. Missed it. I don't know why they do that. Horford was just holding his eyes. Jimmy, don't take a shot, Jimmy. Pass the ball right now, man. You've been off. Jimmy jacks it up anyway. Missed it. Oh, boy. Tatum, 1-on-1. He finna jack up the three. Nope. He passes it to Brown. Oh, they call travel. They call it travel on Brown. The Celtics are literally giving the Heat chance after chance after chance after chance right now. They are giving them every chance in the world right now. Gosh, take advantage of it. Y'all need to go to Bam right now, man. Get the ball out of Lowry and Butler hand. Lowry gets it. Lowry shoots a three. Missed. Smart got the ball. See, think about it. Bam has been non-existent. It feel like for like 20 minutes. All y'all cold now. That's who you need to get it to. Smart drives the lane. Buckets. Back to an 11-point game. Lowry back the other way. Bam, get down in the paint. Bam sets the screen. They gets it over to Oladipo. Oladipo driving. Lord. Oladipo gets a bucket. Tatum, 1-on-1 with Lowry. Tatum over to Smart. Smart drives back to Tatum. Tatum for three. Jesus. Oh my gosh. 1 foot sidestep three-pointer. That's a dagger right there. 12 points. They won it now. I smell blood in the water. Lowry back the other way. Gives it to Oladipo. Easy to Bam. Bam and he gets the 2 points. 10-point game, man. Heat need to stop right here. If I was the Heat, I'll put it in Tatum's hand. He tired. I know he made that three before. Here come Tatum. Tatum. They didn't call a foul. And Tatum mad he didn't get the foul call. I ain't gonna lie, that was a foul. But Jimmy Buckets drives the lane and one. Nope, he just gets the call. They say it should have been offensive foul. He guarded, but they didn't call it. So the Heat look like they're getting some referee help right now because I'm telling you, that should have been a foul. They fouled Tatum driving. So they're getting some much-needed help right now. Smart to Brown. Brown, don't shoot it. Brown steps back, shoots it, misses. Offensive rebound. And it's a foul on the Heat. We can't make this up. Yeah, Jimmy Butler even pushed off Horford to get the separation. That's 2 calls in a row where the Heat were helped out. Tatum should have got a foul call, and then Jimmy Butler should have been an offensive foul. All right, Brown gets the ball. All right, Bam knocks it out. It's 2.8 left. The Celtics need to shoot. Heat need to get a stop here. The Heat need to get a stop and get the ball to Bam out of Bayou. Oh, good job by Tatum. Oh, my gosh. He just put a move on Jimmy Butler. Jesus. Jesus, that was a move. Bam. No good. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you now, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Brown driving the lane, gets the foul, going to the free throw line. It's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. It's a wrap. Tatum put a move on Jimmy Butler in that out of bounds 2.8. Brown makes the first free throw, 11 points. TD calls Steven. Man, I ain't even got my phone with me in here. Brown misses the second free throw, so the Heat, they better do something, man. You got 4 minutes. You need every possession. Be aggressive. Oh, that's a charge. Oh, they called a blocking. And that's their first foul in the fourth quarter. So side out coming. The Heat fans looking depressed right now. The fans looking depressed. Don't give up. Y'all still got a shot. You're only down by 11. 4 minutes, make it happen. Y'all got a chance. Y'all got the ball. You just need a bucket. One bucket at a time. It needs to be Jimmy Butler or Bam. No Adebayo, no Strus, no Lowry. And Strus gets the ball, and he jacks up a bad shot. Missed it. Gosh, you can't make this up. You know how many bad three-pointers the Heat took tonight? And I be telling people they live by and die by the three more than people want to acknowledge. Tatum off the screen. Tatum getting double-teamed. Smart driving the ball. And that's a foul. Shooting foul. I thought he traveled. But he got Butler in the air and went up to shoot and going to the free throw line. Let me see if he traveled. Well, he did good, I think, leaving that foot down. He actually wouldn't have traveled. Looked like it. Smart, free throw one is good. 12-point lead. Lowry with nowhere to go. Oladipo, now Lowry, they just sporadic. They not, and Lowry makes the bucket, but they don't even have an offense set. The Heat aren't even running offense anymore, y'all. They're not even running an offense anymore. Marcus Smart got the ball. Jason Tatum. Heat being more aggressive on D. They should have been doing this. Marcus Smart should have took that three. Now he jacks one up. No good. He should have took that first shot. Back the other way. It's 11-point lead. You just need one bucket at a time. Oladipo, oh my gosh, he misses. Thank God for Strus that tips it in. So it's a 9-point game with 2:37 remaining. Celtics just need to hold the ball and get a good shot at the end. But this is where the Celtics just aren't good in. Having leads. Smart for three. No good. Horford with the offensive rebound, though. Yeah, it's a wrap. Smart, same shot for three. Misses again. Bam gets the rebound. 2 minutes left, down by 9. Bam drives. No good. Lowry looked like he batted it out of bounds, but they call Heat ball. So Heat'll get the ball down by 9. I think they need to challenge this. That's clear as day. Lowry just came in and slapped it. This is where you challenge it. Well, you're up by 9. Maybe you just save everything. Makes sense. Oladipo gets the ball. Please don't shoot Oladipo. And he does and misses. I told everybody about Lowry and Oladipo. Well, when those guys come back, you're going to see TD. All right. I told y'all about Lowry and Oladipo. Now, Jason Tatum got 26 points. They just draining clock. Oh, Heat steal. 9-point steal. They making stops and Oladipo drives and gets a layup because they're trying not to foul. Tatum. Marcus Smart for 3. And that's missed. 7-point game with a minute left. Make it count. Lowry drives. Gets a layup. 5-point game. With 1 minute left. Brown misses, and they call an offensive foul. He must have got an elbow in. 5 points with 50 seconds, 0.7. This is all on the Heat. This is all on the Celtics. If they blow this, they deserve it. Oh, yeah, he did blow it out of value. So that's going to be it might be free throws. It might be free throws and with no time off the clock. That's a huge benefit for them. And the Celtics just missed 10 wide open shots in a row. Man, he fans all around the world. Ooh, we got a chance, man. Come on, make these and get a stop. Boy. Game over, TD. It should be. It should be. But if the Celtics blow this, they deserve to be out the NBA. They deserve to be out the NBA. Matter of fact, the Celtics probably deserve to be out the NBA anyway because the Heat just keep missing opportunities that they're giving them. If you really think about how the Celtics played in the last 5 minutes, it's a shame. The Heat probably should be up by 5 right now the way the Celtics played. But the Heat haven't taken advantage of it. The Celtics challenged that, but didn't challenge the 5 other calls that would have been a clear overturn. Of course, that's going to be unsuccessful. How in the heck do you challenge that, but didn't challenge the last 5 crazy calls the refs made against you? You can't make this up. You can't make this up. How in the heck do you challenge that one, but not the last 5 calls that the refs robbed you out of? Especially the one where Lowry came in and just hit it out of bounds. And Strus hits a 3. And here we go, 2-point game. But this is where Jason Tatum, he has to come cook. And watch the Celtics miss it. I can guarantee y'all the Celtics miss this. But I bet you the Heat missed it too. Celtics, Marcus Smart, missed. Jimmy Butler, you better keep the ball in your hand. Jimmy cold now. Watch Jimmy. Jimmy shoots a 3. Why you do that? Missed it. And it's the Celtics ball. Now they need to foul, and they foul Marcus Smart. And Marcus Smart better not be stupid and get a tech throwing them bowls. Jimmy Butler that was just dumb of Jimmy. First of all, you cold as of lately. Second off, you missed your last 3. And third, you supposed to be aggressive. 1-on-1 with Al Horford, drive to the freaking lane and try to get an and 1. Smart makes the shot. 3-point game. The heck is Jimmy Butler doing? Just not smart. And Marcus Smart makes both of them, and he pretty much going to end this game, man. That's a 4-point lead. The Heat get the ball with 11.4 seconds left. Jimmy Butler had the game on the line right there. Down by 2. And he jacks up a 3. Use that little bit of energy you got left and drive. And look at the shot. Short. And the shot was short, y'all. The shot short. And now you got to play the foul game even if you make it. And the Celtics have a foul to give. So, and if I'm the Celtics, I let them do what they got to do, and I wrap the guy up with my foul to give. I'm at least taking 3 more seconds off, switching whatever they do, and I'm fouling, taking 3 more seconds off since I got a foul to give. You can't make this up. Go tie the ball game, bro. They might try to get something in the Bam in the paint for trying to get a quick bucket and then playing the foul game one more time. But that don't make sense either because you're down. You ain't got no more timeouts. So you need to take a 3 here. And it better not be no Oladipo, no Strus or Lowry. Strus gets the ball. What the heck? And he missed it. You can't make this up. And the Celtics get it. Loose ball foul against the Celtics, but they had a foul to give on the loose ball. They lucky that they couldn't get the rebound. They are lucky they couldn't get that rebound. Yeah, that's a foul. That's a foul. Don't let Strus shoot the ball no more. Y'all idiots. Supposed to trash if that man shoot the ball again. And Strus gets it again, and he missed it. You can't make this up. You at the end of the freaking game, and Strus is your go-to guy. You at the end of the game, and Strus 2 times in a row is your go-to guy. I don't want to hear that. Spoelstra's a great coach. I told y'all, he's always lived off of talent. Even the little talent he got on this team carried him. Ridiculous, man. Anyway, man. I don't know if I could be a Celtics fan. Oh, my gosh. I don't know if I could be a Celtics fan. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm going to try my very best. I'm going to try my very best to become a Heat fan, man. Because you know what? I might have to start TD Heat Talk to tell y'all why this team underachieves. Y'all might need another person to tell you the truth instead of what you want to hear. Just like the Dolphins. And y'all might need somebody to cover this team to tell you what's real and what ain't. Bam Adebayo was trash with his 25. Should have had 30 tonight. Jimmy Butler was trash with his 35. Picking and choosing when he wanted to be aggressive. Did y'all see Jimmy Butler in the 3rd and 4th quarter? Where was Jimmy Butler in the 3rd and 4th quarter? I ain't even going to talk about Lowry. I ain't going to talk about Oladipo. And Strus is, oh my gosh, I don't even know why I said his name. And why did you even put Tyler Hero in the game for 5 minutes tonight? Spoelstra got exposed tonight. Go trade the whole team and go get Joel Embiid and have a real shot. Joel Embiid, Jimmy Butler, maybe keep one shooter and go in free agency and get the rest of the team. Everybody else got to go. PJ Tucker, trash. Trash. Trade this whole team. Keep freaking Jimmy Butler and one shooter and trade everybody for Joel Embiid. Draft picks and money and all. And go to free agency and get some real players. It's crazy, man. Bam ripped his jersey off. Yeah, you better. They need to trade Bam while he got value. Trade some of them shooters while they got value. And go get a true star. Well, maybe LeBron will come back. And that'll be a disaster. How do the Heat get that much better from here? And I don't want to hear no if Tyler Hero was no, because Jimmy would have had 10 less points if Tyler Hero was playing healthy. Bam wouldn't have had 25. And look at the Celtics. Tatum went in, got a nice casual 26. Marcus Smart came in, got a nice casual 24. Jaylen Brown came in, got a nice casual 24. You mean to tell me 3 players accounted for 74 of their points? That's what you do. Balance. Nobody ever went cold. And that was with a bad game by Horford. Man, let's go Celtics, man. I can't become a Heat fan either. No. I can cover them and give y'all the truth news, but I can't become no Heat fan. This is what I'm talking about right here. Heat fans, just like Dolphin fans, they live in delusion. I'm telling y'all, Heat fans are just like Dolphin fans, living in delusion. They want to believe what they want to believe. They don't want to believe the truth. Everybody already knew the Boston Celtics were the better team. It should have been 6, like everybody came at me. Oh, you were wrong saying Celtics in 6. If Horford and Smart played game 1, it would have went to 6. I said Celtics in 6 before I knew Horford and Smart wouldn't play in game 1. Everybody and their mama noted this series should have went 6. It's crazy, man. Man, we got the Celtics, Golden State. At least we got the better matchup. At least we got the better matchup, y'all. Here's what's more insulting about it. The Boston Celtics had a lower field goal percentage than the Miami Heat. The Boston Celtics had more turnovers than the Miami Heat. The Heat, once again, lived and died by the three-pointer, ladies and gentlemen. They lived and died by the three-pointer. 20%. Every game they lose, they shoot under 30% from the three. And I tell everybody the Heat is a team that lives and die by the three. We don't live and die by the three. We just an inside-out team. You know, we go inside and we try to kick it out. No, you live and die by the three. How many bad three-pointers did the Heat take tonight? How many bad three-pointers did the Heat take tonight? Terrible three-pointers. What's up, Finsanity?
Not much, TD. Just
the Heat should have won this game, if you ask me. I mean, they shouldn't have won, but they had every chance to.
A lot of bad shots in the fourth.
Terrible shot selection.
Get it down to 3. I think Tatum makes the 2 free throws. Then we're trying to jack up threes to get it back to a single possession. They get it to like 11. They get it like on an 8-0 run or something like that. And I mean, yeah, not making layups. I mean, Celtics played great defense, and I commend the refs on holding the whistle and not calling fouls. What?
In the third quarter, you put in the comment section 31.
Yeah.
And he hit another bucket in the third quarter.
Yeah.
33. How the heck he in the game with 35?
Gas. It goes back to what we saw, I think, game 4 when Jimmy was just standing in the corner, but that was more based off of injury. Seeing him just kind of like standing in the corner. I mean, he did take shots. It's not that he missed layups going to the basket, missed the late 3. So it wasn't like he wasn't trying to be aggressive.
But they were bad shot selections. They were collapsing on him, and he was still trying to put up instead of kicking it.
I think he was trying to get calls, to be honest.
But the Celtics are disciplined. You know, they've been going straight up the whole series.
I mean,
straight
but
up.
They
ain't trying to block the shot. They just trying to go straight up.
To his credit, the refs were blowing that whistle, and like I said, I commend them for not blowing it in the fourth. Like, whoever's going to go out and get this is going to have to go out and get it. Like, we're not going to.
Because they stopped blowing it for the Celtics in that with 5 minutes left when the Celtics kept driving and missing, but a lot of those could have been fouls, but they stopped blowing it then too. So they were letting them play.
I think after the Jaylen Brown charge, you really it was just like, all right, play. Like, we're going to see what happens. Yeah.
Man, Jimmy Buckets, man. You know what? I'm going to say this about Jimmy Buckets, man. He's still a 1B to me, but you know what? He does all he can. You had 24 points from him at halftime. This man came to play game 4. Jimmy can't withstand a full game like that typically, but this team, man, and I kept telling people, man, I don't get Eric Spoelstra.
What don't you get?
At the end of the game, Strus takes the last 2 shots.
He's the best 3-point shooter on. I mean, unless you want to give it to Kyle Lowry, who's like a veteran, he's inbounding. I honestly
Robinson hurt too.
Yeah, where's Duncan Robinson at? He's making $90 million to sit on the bench.
Robinson hurt too, because I don't understand that. Where's your sub package? I understand. I understand.
Have you been watching the Heat?
Yeah, I've been watching them.
Okay, so then you would know that Duncan hasn't been effective since game 1 in Atlanta.
Yeah, I get that, but listen,
and defensively, he's a complete liability. So
yeah, but this is 11.6. This ain't no defense. This is 11.6 seconds. He's supposed to be on the floor.
A cold shooter, somebody who hasn't played all game.
Who else?
Who has been completely inconsistent?
Everybody on the court was a cold shooter on the Heat at that point.
He hadn't played the whole game, TD.
It don't matter. It don't matter. You got to have your best 3-point shooters on the court. You got to bring your percentage guys out there. I wouldn't even have Bam on the court at that time. You got to have your best shooters on the court.
But you don't have a timeout.
Yeah, but again, at the end, when you're trying to, you don't need a timeout. 11 seconds left. You need the bucket.
But see,
you're going to foul anyway. You're going to foul the Celtics anyway.
Yeah.
You don't need a timeout. You get your 3 and foul. But whoever out there.
I don't think you put in a cold shooter like that. No. You go out with your starters.
So you just put somebody that you have. Okay, would you rather a Duncan Robinson that's cold taking the 3 or Bam Adebayo?
But you knew Bam wasn't going to take a shot. You still need rebounding.
You still gotta have.
You
that's
still
why
need rebounding in case they miss.
No, well, we ain't drawing up this play to miss. It ain't like he got the rebound anyway.
TD, I feel like you're talking in hindsight. Strus has been the more consistent 3-point shooter. The whole playoffs for the Heat. And it what's the name? Like, you got Victor Oladipo chucking them up. Like, granted, he made some, but I mean, at that point in the game when you're only down 5, you don't need it. I get it. You're trying to pick up that momentum and stuff, but not scoring.
Strus is 2 for 7 from the 3-point line tonight.
Yes, but I'm
2
saying
for 7.
TD, I get that. The whole Heat team shot bad from 3 tonight.
Oh, I know,
but
because they live and die by it.
But this whole playoffs, it has been Strus.
Yeah, I get that, but that doesn't matter. This whole team, all your 3-point shooters are streaky shooters. If it's going, it's going, and it's been going for him. But tonight it wasn't going
for Duncan, and it hasn't been going for Duncan.
I'm not saying what I'm saying is Duncan still got to be on the court. You got to have your shooters on the court.
TD, okay. One thing about it is even if you put Duncan on that court, right?
I would have even had her Hero on the court.
Who?
Hero. I would have had all of them on the court.
You could tell Hero wasn't himself, but that's not an excuse.
I would have put PJ Tucker on the court.
PJ's only efficient from the corner.
But
they would have cut it off.
But that's where he would have been. That's where he would have been.
But they would have cut it off, and you know that because Boston knows that he's only going to shoot from the corner. How many times have you seen PJ open on the wing and they're just lacking off him because they know he won't take that shot?
If you go play the replay of the play, somebody was still in the corner.
It was probably like Jimmy or Victor or somebody like that. Yeah, absolutely. But it's getting cut off.
And on top of it, why does Butler not have a ball in his hand if that's the case? You elect for Strus over Butler?
GD, if you're going to, is Butler a 3-point shooter?
The stars got to be the stars.
Exactly. He just took one.
The stars got to be, well.
He just took one and missed it.
I'm going to cut you some slack on that because you say took one. You're right.
He tried. He played to win. He didn't play for overtime. And I mean, it is what it is. We could say if Jimmy attacks Horford, possible and one. We don't know. He went for the 3. He missed it. I think Horford got the rebound. He had to foul. They made their free throws. And now we're talking about something that is miscellaneous.
But then you go back to him for a second time. Lord Jesus.
Who?
Strus.
Yeah.
That was the play that was called, TD.
Yeah, exactly.
Have another chance to run something different.
It doesn't matter. You got, man, come on, Insanity. They got plays.
TD, yes, they have plays, but when you're coming from the inbound like that and you need it up quick, most of the time, if you watch Miami, when Strus is shooting a 3, it is off a what, TD? So even if you want to run a play, now you're wasting time. You need somebody who's just going to catch and shoot it.
I don't
even with Marcus Smart, he had to drive to the middle of the floor to try to get some space.
Listen, I'm getting the ball in Jimmy Butler's hands and telling him go straight to the rim. If the layup lane is there, take it. If they collapse on it, kick it to the open guy. And I'm playing defense trying to steal, and if I can't get it, I'm a foul. Then it is what it is.
But you're doing that down 4. You know Boston is going to foul.
Yeah, let's go back to why they down by. Let's go back to why they down by 4. Jimmy Butler, the terrible 3-pointer that he took.
Yeah.
Like I said, he played to try to win the game.
No. That first of all, that ain't winning the game because Jason Tatum was going to knock him down the next possession anyway.
Yeah.
And that's true. So whether you tie it up or you're up by 1, if you still have the confidence that Jason Tatum is going to make that shot, then TD, I feel like you're talking in revisionist history.
Yeah, but which scenario is better? Which scenario is better though? You drive to the lane, at least put the onus on Jason Tatum to be great.
I'm the first one who put why in the comment section. Why are you taking that? You acting like I'm saying what's saying, but what I'm saying is Jimmy's mentality, which we know is okay, I'm gonna just jack up this 3. You live and you die by it. I mean, hindsight, they're going to look at it and he's going to be like, okay, that's on me.
I'll give you that. You're right. You live and you die by it. So for all of my haters, when I was talking about the Heat a few weeks ago, and I said the problem with the Heat is they ain't nothing but a live and die by 3 team.
Yep.
They live and they die by the 3. Tyler Hero and all of them are just ballers in the regular season.
Yep.
But when the playoffs come, they shrink.
Yep.
They live and die by the 3. And tonight, PJ Tucker 0 for 2 from the 3. Jimmy Butler 1 for 4. Kyle Lowry 1 for 6. Strus 2 for 7. Vincent 1 for 3. Hero 0 for 1. Oladipo 1 for freaking 7. Live and die by the 3.
TD, we're a 3-point shooting team. Like, I don't know what you're
Exactly.
saying.
Living.
That's different. Like you're making it sound like you're
I'm not
reinventing the wheel. A lot of teams are like that.
No. You're missing the point though. People argue with me about that though.
Who?
No, that ain't what we are. We're inside, outside, blah, 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 blah. No. You are living die by the three. You're going to try to jack up as many threes as you can when he rolling out and all of them. And that should carry you. That only works in the regular season.
For the people who say that, I would probably think that they're probably thinking like Bam being more effective during the season, which he was.
Yeah, that's what it is.
But
that's what it is. And Bam put up 25 tonight, but it was the worst 25 you can have.
But when you have like a physically like defensive team like the Celtics, which no one said the Celtics were what's the name? Then yeah, like Jimmy and Depot were the only two players who made a concerted effort to actually try to like drive the ball. You had PJ every now and then try to get a floater. Gabe Vincent every now and then, he's trying to shoot threes. He's trying to like when he gets them. I mean, and then Bam, like for the first time since Game 3, actually tried to take shots against, the Celtics big men. But yes, like they were giving us that. Like the Celtics were like, we're going to play up in you, but you're also like, we're also not going to give you the paint. So like, if you can't get past your guy, and they have amazing help defense. So even if you did, you got Rob Williams coming from the blind side. You got Al Horford coming from the blind side. Like, I don't know why. Like, I don't know what we're trying to establish here.
And another thing, it was one play in this game that sealed it for the Celtics. 2.3 left on the clock. They got to inbound the ball, and Tatum put a move on Jimmy Butler, had him thinking he was going one way, came back, jacked up the shot. That was the play of the game to me.
Yeah.
2.3 on the clock. That was a huge possession.
Esteban, shut up, because I don't even think your Spurs made it.
Hey, listen, I know I just brought a lot of y'all in, but I'm so sorry. Me and the wife about to watch our late night movie.
Tell Hill I said hi.
If he said hey, babe. She said hey.
Tell her I said hey.
What's that? Oh, you okay? All right.
Yo, TD, before you do the sign off, I got to get out there real quick. Everyone's been feeling it. Something's different this season. Something's different gonna happen this season. Listen.
Yeah, right.
Something different gonna happen this season.
For who?
17-0.
On the Dolphins.
Oh, here we go. And listen, we're gonna crank up on them on Tuesday because I know everybody gonna be enjoying their Monday. I might go live tomorrow.
Hey, TD, one quick thing, TD. I had a pretty hot take the other day. I believe we can win 12 to 13 games, but guess what? It's all predicated on game 1. If we lose the first game to the Patriots, that will cause a death spiral. We wouldn't win no more than 5 games all season if we lose that first game to the Patriots.
You ain't wrong. Okay. We have to win game 1.
Hey, y'all ain't gonna get me.
Hill gotta watch Pirates of the Caribbean.
Y'all ain't gonna get me in trouble again. I got in trouble 2 nights ago because of y'all.
We won in the title.
Insanity tricked me into that chip. Insanity tricked me into the chip challenge, so we'll figure that out one day. All right.
TD. Yeah. We gotta win that first game, or else the season's over. TD, I'm calling it here.
That's real.
All right, I don't mean to hang up on y'all, but I'm about to end this stream. Y'all ain't gonna get me in trouble. Hands up, no matter what. Let's go Heat and let's go Celtics. It is what it is.
Let's go Celtics, TD. We're winning the title.
Christian with the donation said, TD, the team psychologist was at my house today, and he said Tua has no work ethic at all.
The team
I don't know what you talk about, Christian Garnett. The team psychologist. You know something I don't know. Hit me up on IG if it's real. All right, man. I'm out, y'all.
There you go.